your friends and family, nieces, nephews, daughters, sons. They're a big part of my life, and I really love and appreciate them. And thank you so much for letting them be a part of my life. My name is Steve Thatcher. My title is Sifu, means teacher, and I teach Hongga, Kung Fu. There's another style of martial arts I practice here called Kishindo Karate, and that is led by Ken Sensei, who's at the back of the room. And we're very grateful for the opportunity to come and present for you today. We're going to start teaching classes here at this location, as well as the classes that we're teaching in the Midvale location. So if any of you are a little worried about us not being out there in Midvale, we still will be. So, but we're going to branch out and start teaching a little bit more and see if we can grow the student base. And we're really excited. The owner of the CrossFit Mount Olympus gym, Jeremy Johnson, is one of my students. He's at on the verge of moving from intermediate to advanced, and it's been that way for a long time, ever since the only way of being in the Army. But we've always kept in touch, and he always comes in and beats up on some of my bruisers because he's big and strong and he loves to fight. And we like to fight. We love to fight, and we'll see when we come out here and our students are performing their what we call two-man exercises, where they're punching and kicking at each other. That's really where I think we have a lot of, maybe the most fun, because we learn all the movements. So we're going to be showing you some basic movements. We're going to be showing you some forms, or what other artists call kata. And we're going to be also doing a traditional lion head show for you today. But the thing that I think is the funnest about what we do is the real life application of the movements that they're learning. And sometimes the real life application doesn't look as pretty as the movements when we're doing them in a controlled environment, because you're working with another human body, and you've got to compensate for whether he's a tall guy or a short guy or a fat guy or a skinny guy, or whatever the case may be. So, Jeremy, I was just kind of introducing who we are and what we're about, but I wanted you to kind of maybe just... Yeah, again, we just joined Ken Sensei, actually started all this, and we used to work out in my backyard. We had some gymnastics rings and a tree, and of course, a bullet bar. He invited us. We've added a lot of stuff since then. But what we do, we're CrossFit Mount Olympus. This is the Mount Olympus School of Fitness. This is what we call all of us together. It's a school of movement. That's what we specialize in, physical fitness. We teach you to move. You're going to have to lift stuff in your life. We want you to be better once you leave the door. So we do. This is often what we do. It's a variety of different things. I work with both Sifu Thatcher and Ken Sensei as well. Both great men, both good teachers. So I encourage you to look at either program or both. And again, we just want to make you better people. That's what we do. Make you better at moving and carrying your body. Spirit, mind, and body are important, but we find that if the body fails, it's really hard to be good with the other two. And it's the easiest one to fix. So you can always come in and work out, you'll always feel better at the end, usually. But again, thanks for coming. We're excited to have an additional style to teach here as well. And you're welcome. If you're interested, there's cards, there's flyers up there. Kind of a conglomerate with all of us. We don't do sales. We're not going to harass you. If you're interested, we want you as part of our team. If you're not, we'd actually rather you go somewhere else. So, the way it works. Okay, so are there any questions anyone has about what's going on? Again, this is really neat. I appreciate Steve coming. This is exciting. When Stacy and I got married, he was actually kind enough to give me the lion dance. The little nieces and nephews still talk about it. It's different. So, especially for Utah weddings. I can't remember if they had nuts and little toothpaste mints or not, but I get the lion dance. So. Again, thank you for coming out and enjoying the show. Hey, well, the first thing we're going to do is a traditional lion head dance. This is something that's practiced in China. It's often called the dragon dance by people who aren't really savvy on the culture. The dragon is a little bit different. The lion is 2 people. The dragon is typically at least 7, and the dragon has the head and the tail kind of follows after it. Where the dragon is interested in one thing. If you've ever seen a dragon dance, there's a ball in front of the dragon. The dragon just cares about that, just follows that ball. That's all it cares about. Where the lion is much more, what's the word? It's much more unpredictable. The lion's going to come up and sniff at you. The lion's going to wink at you. It's going to come and interact more with the people because it is about the people. It's not about the unattainable goal. So anyways, we don't do dragon dancing in our school, but we do the line dance. And I have a few of my instructors that are going to be working with us today. And can I just introduce two head instructors? We've got Gabriel Barrett and Jared Wright. They're both seafood also, and they'll be participating